going on, Sheridan basketball fans? I'm Collin Van Owen.
And I'm David Bernardi.
And Nard Dogg, we've got a big Raptor season on the horizon. Kicked off just last week. Opening game of the season, Indiana Pacers were in town at the ACC. Toronto Raptors showed a lot of jump. They were definitely jacked for that first game of the year. They were in control for most of the game.
They showed a lot of optimism for Raptor fans in general.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they let it get away from them in the closing minutes.
Yeah, and they had a problem with that last year. They need to work on the end of the game. They need to be clutch.
Let's take a look at some of the names that moved out in the offseason. Jamal McGlure, Toronto native, first Toronto native to ever play for Toronto. Rajal Butler, Jared Bayless, Leandro Barbosa, who is the Raptors are really going to miss out on.
Brazilian beast.
That's right. James Johnson.
James Johnson.
What can you say? He was a fan favorite here.
Yeah, it was just because of the beef he had with Dwayne Casey during last season that pretty much cost him the contract or to stay with the Raptors. They signed Landry Fields, same position, to $20 million 3 years, and they could have kept James Johnson for $1 million or $2 million.
And Landry Fields, although he's a pretty solid guy, he's still, as of yet, unproven in the NBA level. It's
almost as if the Raptors signed his girlfriend instead.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little courtside eye candy, am I right?
Yep. Elaine Alden, look it up.
Little Google magic for you basketball heads out there. Terrence Ross, who is an interesting second-round pick.
Yeah. And I think with DeMar DeRozan's new contract, they're trying to form Terrence Ross into be the sixth man, like a James Harden, Ginobili, Jason Terry. He's got the best shot I've seen since Ray Allen. And that's saying a lot. That's
lofty praise coming from the Nard Dogg. We might be looking at a lazier DeMar DeRozan this year. I sure hope not. $40 million, is it too much?
I think if DeRozan keeps on improving, it won't be so bad of a contract, but if he stays the same as he is right now, then you can call that overpaid.
He averages around 20 points per game when he's attacking the hoop with regularity. When he's not, when he becomes more timid, those numbers drop to less than 15 points per game. So it's pretty safe to say that when he's attacking the hoop and going to the line, that's when he's the most effective. This past Sunday night, the Raptors finally got it done. They got their first win of the season, and it was in impressive fashion. Maybe against a bottom feeder team, but it was pretty impressive nonetheless.
The Raptors, they really controlled the game from start to finish. And with Allen Anderson on the bench, 18 points, I think it was 4 for 8 from 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Andrea Bargnani, I think this was a game where he really showed what he's capable of doing. And he's going to have to do that with way more regularity if they want to win some games this season. It seems like Kyle Lowry has really taken this team by the reins. And it's insane that he's walked in right from game one and being the guy.
You can see it during the game. The guy's just yelling at players to get it going. This guy wants the team to win. He wants the team to be successful.
We haven't had a fire and brimstone type of guy that really cares.
I don't think we've had a guy like that since TJ Ford.
Yeah.
That's emotional and just wants to win.
2012, 2013, where do you see the Raptors finishing in the Eastern Conference?
9th or 10th place. But since I'm very optimistic, I'd say 7th or 8th. That's what I hope for.
I see the Raptors as a bottom 3 team in the East. If you look at the middle of the pack, a lot of those teams have just improved. There you have it, guys. That's your outlook for the 2012-2013 Toronto Raptors season. Thanks for watching. I'm Collin Van Owen.
And I'm David Bernardi.
This has been Iron Sheridan.